Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forex coming to you with another market analysis video, currency breakdown. This morning, we're going to be looking at the Euro USD. But before we get down to breaking down this chart and before we get down to breaking down this currency pair, we have to state that this video is for economic purposes. This video is for this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Once again, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice, but we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible Forex content, especially on YouTube, because a lot of BS running around on YouTube. So you guys are here to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as a trader and to help put a little bit of extra money in your pocket. That's what we like to do here at Black Forex. We like to give people real practical information that can help improve their abilities and make them a lot more profitable, not just show them a whole lot of stuff, which basically results to nothing. We like to at least give you something here. When you watch these videos, you leave learning something, because that is the point. Okay. Now, with that being said, let us go ahead and break down what's happening on. Let's go ahead and break down what's happening between the currencies before we get to what's happening on the charts. Okay. Now, let us talk about the Euro USD. Let's start off first with the Euro. Now, we did see a resurgence in the Euro gaining strength after the peace talks between Russia and Ukraine started to become a lot more positive, especially than it did the prior two times they sat down at the table. And then we did have some good economic European news come out for the euro during the latter part of the trading week. And we did have some good European news for the euro come out um over in the early morning, around, like, I think it was like sometime between 3 and 5 o'clock. We did have some good news come out for the euro as well, but that does not supersede the fact that the sanctions that the EU is placing on Russia is starting to have a negative backfiring effect on them. So every time they place a sanction on Russia, it backfires on their countries or the entire EU's economy as a whole and negatively affects them more so than it negatively affects Russia. The entire European continent's economy have FUD surrounding it, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt due to the Russian-Ukrainian war. And on top of that, we do have ever increasing inflation being catalyzed by high gas prices due to Russian sanctions on oil. Okay, so the European continent's economy is looking very much primed to be going into a full blown recession a lot faster than what the United States is going to go into recession. There is going to be a global recession, probably solely each continent or country is going to be going into a recession one at a time, but we will see a global recession by August. But Europe is going to go into recession first before the United States is. Trust me when I tell you this. Okay. Now with the USD, we did see a lot more positive news than negative news come out with the USD, especially with high impact news events versus medium impact news events. And then also we're also starting to see a lowering of gas prices. This is solely due to the Biden administration is releasing 100 barrels a day of oil into the global circulation and bring price down. And OPEC also stated it's going to release an additional 32,000 barrels of oil a day to try to help combat high growing gas prices at the pump for all the people in the world that drive and use cars and vehicles. Okay. So with that happening, we're starting to see less money getting spent at the pump, more money getting spent at the store, more money getting spent at the store means there's more money going into the economy, more money going into the economy means the economy grows. Growing economy means a strengthening dollar. Okay. So now let us discuss what is happening on the charts. Okay. We did have a drop in price, as you can see, soon as we started to see Russian aggression towards Ukraine started to pick up and it started to look like it was no more talking. This was going to be all action. Okay. And this is what caused price to drop all the way down. And now what we're starting to see is we did see price pick up, but this is looking like a channel. Okay, this is looking like a channel when we have pickup, deep dive, pickups, deep dive, pickups, deep dives. Okay, so this is not a good indicator of price turnover. This is like a good indicator of more crazy retracement before price tends to go back down. Okay, because as long as we have this war going on between Russia and Ukraine, there's just too much uncertainty in the European continent's economy, and basically all these sanctions that they're trying to put on Russia is backfiring on them. This is not going to include any type of longevity of strength. This is more so going to be included of more longevity of continued weakness with temporary surges of strength. Okay, and that's what we starting to see here. Longevity of weakness, temporary surge and shift, and weakness come, temporary surge and shift, weakness come, temporary surge and shift, and weakness come. Now, the weakness will start to pick up a lot more, being that the USD is getting stronger. Okay. So let us discuss what's happening on the charts. We could see price pick up to this area here before it continues to go down, or we could range out in this area here before it continues to go down, or we could drop here, pick up to this area here, then go down. Okay, let's go over the three scenarios one more time. We could see price pick up to this area here, range out, go down. We could range out in this area here, then go down, or we can come down some, have a pathetic push up, range out, and go down. Okay, I hope that information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.